We don't need a troubled asset relief program. We don't need a resolution trust corporation. I mean, the problem with the economy is that monetary policy is too tight. And that means that looser monetary policy can help resolve the problem. And so, from my perspective, the Fed can just keep cutting until the economy turns. And there's a lot of room for them to do so. So I think that would be the optimistic sort of spin on things, is that, the Fed has plenty of ammunition to kind of, course correct here. I think they'll use it. And, this isn't about household balance sheet deflation. This isn't about corporate balance sheet recessions like '01. This isn't about an asset bubble bursting. This is just about monetary policy being too tight. The writing has been on the wall for months. Okay. I mean, this sort of let's wait, we get, spooked by first quarter data and waiting for the sake of waiting. I mean, this is what happens when you play that game. Okay. And look, I mean, I agree that it's not worth panicking. And I don't think that this means that the Fed should move intermeeting or anything like that. But let's be absolutely clear about why this is happening. The writing has been on the wall for months. They didn't have a story to tell for why inflation would pick up.
That's right.
Every single monetary policy rule that they look at, that's in their monetary policy report, every time they go before Congress, has been saying the same thing for months, which is a less restrictive policy stance is required. Now we're going to act all surprised when, the labor market's slowing in a more material way. And I will say, I mean, I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better, because when you look at some of the details within this report, goods producing industries saw a pickup over the month, Tom. Construction employment rose over the month. What do we know about residential investment over the summer? It's going nowhere. So the Fed's been kind of playing this game of chicken with the corporate sector where, the data has been strong. And so the Fed feels like they don't need to move, but the data's also been strong because the corporate sector thinks it's going to move.